So if you've ever been triggered by the phrase, you can have anything you want, I don't feel that anymore. If you can't tell, like already, like this is freshly cried face. And it hit me, okay? Like my intuitive pull, it's like woke me up at like 4:45 this morning. And my body's like zonked, like from my workout. Motherfuckers. Woke me up and was like, she needs this. And so what I needed was like a breakthrough, right? And your guides, sometimes they don't care what time it is. But fuck, am I glad that they woke me up. Because for most, I want to say most of my life, really, but at least for the last, especially like 3-4 years, I've been very like defensive when it comes to the term, you can have all that you want, right? And as a daughter who has lost her dad like 7 years ago, back then I was filled with anger and frustration that I couldn't like pay it forward to my dad anymore in the 3D, in the physicalness. Because, you know, as a kid who was very severely blessed because of that, man, like trips and shit and vacations and just, I've always felt the need to pay it forward to him, right? And when he died, I got so pissed because I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to pay it forward if you're dead? And I held that for a while, y'all, until now. Like, it was just obscene. And so I always got pissed off, right? I always got like triggered, like, my wounds, like, it's fine. It happens. This is the journey, y'all. And I always got pissed and like just offended, and it ain't worth it. But when through this series of kind of epiphanies and breakthroughs I had, I really noticed something. So about like 3 or 4 years ago, and I had a coach at the time, and I don't blame her. Okay, like she didn't know. But like at that time, I built like a belief for myself. And that belief was like, I can have anything that I want that's possible in the 3D. And I thought I was helping myself. I was not. I didn't see it at the time. I knew those words didn't really feel the best, but I was so pissed off and so stuck in my anger, my frustration, and sadness that I was too caught up in my shit to realize what I was doing, and I was limiting myself. See, fresh cried. Yeah, it's all in there. I was limiting myself. And tonight, this morning, whatever time it is, I got to release that from myself. Because I've been given the gift of being able to see things, right? Some people call this like the third eye, whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay? Because I believe Willy Wonka says imagination, and that's what I call it. Because sometimes universe or spirit God, what the fuck you call it, I have my way. I say universe, spirit, God, it doesn't matter. However you want to say that, whatever feels more aligned to you, that's what I mean. And I'm always given like visions, right? Just massive visions, like visions like my mind can't like comprehend and be like, how is that going to happen? I'm like, visions, all right, y'all. And one of the things I always wanted to do, especially with like my grandparents on my dad's side, because they paid it forward to us for us kids, and I always felt that guilt of like, oh, I can never pay him back. I can never just take him out to dinner and say thanks, you know. And for some reason, just tonight, it was just, I can do that. It's in my imagination, but it's real. You know, when you, that notion, anything you imagine, like your body feels it. Like I get emotional about it because it means a lot to me. I owe him dinner. Even if it's in my imagination, I owe him dinner. Because I always wanted to pay it forward to my dad, who has given me a lot. And I used to feel so angry that I couldn't do that in the 3D. I mean, and I got so frustrated that people were like, oh, we can honor him. And I was like, well, that's nice for you, isn't it? You know, so stuck in my anger, which is fine. We've all been there. It sucks. It hurts, yo. Oh, you can just put a little salt in your wound. It'll be fine. Like, that's how it felt. Right? I feel like you understand grief. That's what that feels like. Okay? Like, it feels like you're not listening to me. That's what it means. Oh, don't wish grief on anybody, y'all. No one. And my dad, he passed away 7.5 years ago. And it's still having an effect on me. Imagine that. But I limited myself, man, when I said I could only experience and have what I want only in the 3D. Like, I was limiting myself because I've seen a lot in my imagination. My people call it the 5D, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I've seen what's possible. And I guess if you ever doubt, you know, if your imagination is woo-woo or fake, I just invite you to open yourself up to it. Because it's like, you see it. You see it. It may not be like right in front of you, like you see it, but you see it. It's a different sight. It's a gift. It's a gift. And honestly, just play with it. Like, lean into it a little bit. Experiment. Start with small things. And just have fun with it. But also, like, put belief in it. Because you deserve it. No matter what work or little work you did. Like, honey, it's not work-based. It's not effort-based. That's not... No. No, because it's just, again, it always ties to your worth, right? You don't have to work to show that you're worthy. You don't have to earn your name. You know, you are your name. Like, a tree doesn't have to prove it's a tree. Even if it's like November and has yet to, you know, lose its leaves. Like, it's like, I'm going to take my sweet ass time, tree. You know what I mean? No one questions it's a tree. Right? Don't question yourself. Do not question yourself. And I could say, this is so raw, yo. I could say for certain I could have everything that I want. I can have anything that I want. I could take my grandparents to dinner. I could take my dad to like show him all this, like, and yeah, I will have fun honoring my dad and like his spirit, and he's always there. Like, he's always there. I'm one of those people. Snot my dominoes, love it. Yay, Ronis. Yay. Don't look at the pile behind me. Oh, good, you can't see it. It was a time. This is how we let go, right? This is how we process. And I'm sorry that there's snot when you're crying. I wish there wasn't. That came up. I'm getting a little distracted here, but oh my god, my face. I'm getting a little distracted. No, I'm not gonna blow with the microphone right there. Oh. All right. But when you actually like are able to step into and actually hold yourself to, how do I put this? This is gonna sound really fucking weird, y'all. But when I woke up this morning at 4:40, 5, whatever, I was led to this like music, and it's about dragons, okay? And it's like they have a picture of this really fucking strong, solid one, because I'm used to being the strong one in my family. And it was like, you don't have to carry it alone. Let us, the spirit of the dragon, let it carry some burdens off of you. Might have helped. But it's like, one of the things I wanted to share here. So from strong one to another one, even the strongest ones get tired. Dude, I've been exhausted. I mean exhausted, and I don't mean, oh, you had gym time, now you're tired. No, I mean, you know what I mean. It's been something. It's okay to allow support to come in. Even if that's from your imagination, even if it's from 5D, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because there's other dimensions, so do more than that. But it's like, even just acknowledge yourself that you're a strong one and that you're tired and that you're open to receive help that you want to help you like carry on throughout the day or whatever you want to achieve. Because now I do want to honor my dad. We call him Pa. We call him Pa. And now I get to splurge my family the way I always wanted to splurge my dad. And I used to view that as settling. I know it seems kind of shitty, but I used to view that as settling. Just because I didn't get to he's gonna be there. Like, he's gonna be there, and I can't unsee that, I can't unsee it, because it's like I see it here. I may not be able to like physically hug them, or again, that's why you get stuffed animals and then you hug them. Anyways. But it's so much fun to know that wherever I take my family, on to dinner or probably kidnap my mom. She doesn't want to travel with us for some reason. I think it's money wise. I think it's money fear there. So I would have to kidnap her. That explains one of my dreams. Actual physical dreams. So funny. Digress. But it's like the essence of my dad is there. And I'm excited to experience that there. And I'm just also excited to kind of see how this unfolds, per se. Like, noses nosing. After cry bits. Sorry, I didn't mean to, okay, it's over. It's over. Sorry. But no, I'm excited. No, I'm not triggered or pissed off when a sign or synchronicity or someone says, oh, you can have anything that you want. I'm like, sure can. Watch. I'm just kind of, I've done a lot of body work myself. I didn't mean self-worth, digging through the trenches. I've seen everything I've done. And everything I haven't. I've seen it all of myself. And really embodied that unapologetic, obviously, life for myself. And now I've really cracked my shit open. What's up here? I've really cracked my shit open. Because now I've found the block in myself that I put on myself because I was pissed. Which is understandable. I'm fucking excited. Now I'm like, oh, just watch. I'm leaning into myself. And I'm like, I've never allowed myself to do that before. So I'm really excited to see what unfolds. So again, if you're ever pissed off or activated about, you can't have everything that you want, or you can have everything you want, just kind of lean in to yourself and figure out what the block is. Because you can have everything that you want. And that is a truth, my friends. And I've heard it from people I look up to. And they're not my color of my skin. And I now see what they see. And now I can't unsee it. Like a piece of garbage on the ground. I have to pick it up. You can't just apply it. It's not in my nature. So you can't unsee it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Because yay awareness. Self-awareness is the biggest, fattest gift you can give yourself. It's very hefty. Love it. So, this ended up being longer than I wanted. Yay, human tendencies. But also, this is raw and shit. Fucking knows. Just trying to wrap it up. Can just stay in there for a sec. Anyways, I'm going to deal with my nose. I'm going to compose myself. Whatever. I'm not. Let me know how this landed. Let me know what came out for you. And honestly, like I said, if anything that you experience or hear kind of gives you a little ruffle your feathers moment, I invite you to lean into it within yourself and see what you find.